Okay, it's Arttu here again, and today I'm at a pretty cool place. I decided to join a new climbing club here in Turku area. Well, not a new climbing club, but new for me, and they have this private gym here nearby my house, and I decided to come check it out because I got the key here today. Let's check how it looks. So here we have it, old school cave, good overhangs and a little bit of roof, and then basic warm-up areas, coffee machines and campus board. Okay, so this is after warming up, but I decided to try this pocket problem, which has some nice moves, but it was a bit too intense for the ring finger, especially for the left one. I really couldn't pull enough, and so I decided to go to this other jug route, which is probably 6A plus maybe. The yellow pockets were probably something closer to 6C plus, I would say. So this was a flash, obviously it wasn't too hard, but still I was feeling pretty heavy. I had already climbed for 3 days straight before this session, and this was now 4th climbing day straight without any rest days, so I was feeling pretty heavy on this particular evening. And this right here is probably something close to 6B to 6B plus. Not too hard, but pretty powerful because there were no good footholds over there. And right here on the left hand I have a pretty deep but very slippery 2-finger pocket, and then it's just one big move to the finish jug. And this is just some long roof climbing with massive jugs, but still I couldn't send it. On the first go I actually couldn't even get to maybe halfway, as you can see, but I was taking my time. I thought that this should be pretty easy, so I tried to make it pretty long climb and just take my time, rest a bit, chalk up, but yeah, that's how it goes when you overestimate yourself. And then I decided to try it again. Went better, but not too good this time either. Just was too pumped and too exhausted on this climb. There were no hard moves at all, but they were just... I was just getting tired and couldn't do it all the way. There were actually pretty cool moves here with the toe hook, and you can really put your weight on it and you can just chalk up if you want. Then going with the campusing, that actually was pretty out of control, and if I was fresh I probably could have campused the whole problem, but now it was just not in my limits today. Okay, so we're now hitting this dyno problem, probably something close to 6B, and it starts with these 2 holes. The right one, the slot, is okay, the other one is pretty much a chug, but you really need to go with your right hand because the slot slot gets in your way if you try to go with the left. So this was the first try. I couldn't stick the move, I just didn't jump enough and commit too good to the move. And already on the second go, could stick that and every other go after also. But I didn't really think what to do after the first move, so I was pretty surprised that the next hole wasn't that good. It's this slopey block or whatever, and I wasn't sure how to go from that, so I decided to just step back and look how to finish it. First move starting to go pretty easy, then going into the sloper with the right hand, and you really need to get your left heel up all the way to the edge where you dynoed, and really get to sit on your heel to get that left hand crimp. And this is where I actually sent this problem, or I wouldn't maybe count it as a send, but almost did it. Couldn't match the finish hold properly. Just, well, you can see it now. Getting the left hand crimp. Now I should have used the arret on the right side, but didn't think of it anymore there. Couldn't concentrate as much and then couldn't match it right. Today's last problem is this yellow one, which is pretty much only these small edges which have good in-cut in them, but the moves are, especially this one is probably the crux move here, going cross with the left hand and then getting your foot up and going into the last one. And now I just slipped my foot and couldn't finish it. But on the second go already concentrated more with the feet, so I did it all the way. I'm hoping that next week or couple weeks I'm still able to go to this facility. I hope they will not close it because of the coronavirus and because all the other gyms here in Turku are closed because of that, and I'm not sure when they are gonna open again, but we'll see.
Okay, I have tested now the place, and one really interesting fact about this place is that I actually can start setting up routes myself, so that will be awesome. I've never set a route, so I just have to take a lot of time for that, come early and start building a route maybe next weekend or next week. I will see.
And that's it for today, and hopefully I can still train indoors because outside the weather is too bad to climb. It's too wet and too cold, but hopefully soon that will get better and I can actually go climb outside too, because that is something that the coronavirus can't stop, but that remains to be seen. See you